By the way, now that tree's worth about 40 quid.
That's worth more some Christmas trees, that.
Honestly, Chelsea would buy that. Honestly. Carrier bags now, right? M&S, the paper ones.
Bloody good bag, though.
Listen, the quality of bag, carrier bag, is high end.
They are good.
It's the Real Madrid.
You have to pay 40p for them now. But, mate, you can load them up.
You can, but the problem is they're hard to put in your pocket. So when you get home...
What do you mean? What you mean put in your pocket?
Now, once you've done it, so it's a bag for life, right? So see this one here?
What do you mean? Don't put a bag for life in your pocket.
No, but see this, right? This one.
That's
Where's that from?
Don't know.
Right, that is one of those bag for life. They're not.
That's a bag for life.
Right.
They're a quid.
Right, okay. Here's what you do. You then can take it, when it starts to break at the seams, you take it back, and you get a new bag. That's why it's called a bag for life.
Hold on. Have you done that?
No, of course I haven't done it. That's the whole point. No one does it.
No one does it. I've got about 50 bags underneath my sink in my kitchen.
Here's the thing, right? Those paper ones, the plastic ones, you can squash up into about that big. The paper ones, mate, it's like a Bible. It is. They're so big. You can't keep storing them. You end up throwing them away. That I'm taking. Do you know what? Right.
I want the top 5 bags.
Mate, tell you what I'm doing before I leave here. Right. When the show
Number
ends,
1.
I'm rifling that.
Are you going to nick them bags?
I'm going home. We look like the Michelin Man when I get out of here. Carrier bag.
Right. Let's go to some calls. Obviously, there's some other Champions League football tonight. Newcastle won. Manchester City won. They're looking good. I have to say, they're still in the mix, I think, for a big trophy this season. Let's go to Rich, though. He's a Newcastle fan. All right, Rich?
All right, Dickie.
All right, boys.
All right, Dickie.
How are you, Rich? You good? You happy with that?
Yeah, I can't complain. I think Newcastle's performance in the Champions League has gone a little bit understated. It wasn't pretty viewing tonight, I must admit, but got the job done. And yeah, it's 3 wins, and I think we're, something from the Barcelona game.
Rich, you know the problem you've got? So your line's not great, Rich. I jump in. The problem you've got is inconsistency, right? I watched this against West Ham at the weekend. You were terrible. Tottenham, you played us. You out-battled us, out-physicaled us, everything. You were good. And then tonight, you were good again. I don't know what Newcastle I'm going to watch at the weekend.
I agree. I don't particularly think we were that, but we were better than we were.
Oh, Rich, your line's no good. I'll come back to you. Phone us back. Go to Ollie. He's a Newcastle fan. Ollie?
Ollie?
Hi, Eddie. All right.
Yeah,
right,
look,
bud.
Ollie, you just heard me talking to Rich there about your inconsistencies.
Yeah.
And, look, you're a really good side. You've got some good players, but I just don't know what Newcastle's going to turn up right now.
Well, you know what it is? It was inconsistently a bit last season, and in particular, it picked up massively in the second half of the season. Yeah. And that's when the real push for the Champions League when we're finished 5th. The problem is, mate, we've lost Isaac, and Isaac was the goal scorer. He scored 20-odd goals last season, and Voltemada's come in, big price tag. Not many people were quite impressed when we first signed him from Stuttgart, and we've got a guy waiting now to come back from injury, Witter, who was I believe was around that 20-goal mark last season. Once he comes back, I think we'll be firing all cylinders.
Look, you're going to miss this, Zach. No one buys a player for 120 or north of 120 million unless he's doing something great, and he was your talisman. You're going to miss him. Yeah. But in Voltemada, it feels like you filled that gap. Now, is he going to be as good as Isak? The answer to that is probably no. But can he fill a space and still make sure that Newcastle are competitive and can win games and score goals? I think that answer's been a yes right now. But it's a long season. But I mean, I agree with Jay. I don't know who Newcastle are. I mean, I saw he's at the weekend against West Ham.
I know what they are. I don't know, but they got to do it more than once every 2 weeks. No, you got to do it every Saturday, Tuesday.
I think the main thing lads, is we're missing. So what's that?
Say again.
Sorry, I thought went off there. We're missing Lewis Livramento, which were key to our defence last season in particular, and we're having to play Dan Burn and Trippier. Yes, he's been a great servant, but he seems past his best now. He seems at that age now where...
All right, what about Dan Burn? He just scored worldie tonight.
Yeah, he scored a worldie, but Dan Burn known as being a centre-back, so when he's having to fill in at left-back, going against wingers like Bowen on the weekend, going against wingers like Saka when we played Arsenal, and Salah, yes, he can fill in that position. However, Lewis Hall and Livramento are a lot more versatile, and Dan Burn known as being that
every team's got injuries, though, Ollie.
But yeah, I get
every
that.
team, I could come at you with Palmer, couldn't I? I could come at you with Levo Colwell. And I don't like mentioning it, but as soon as you start mentioning injuries, no one's going to feel sorry in Europe for a Premier League club.
No, exactly. Yeah, and we're gonna have to deal with it. However, it's gonna gel. It's gonna gel soon enough.
All right.
It's one of them, isn't it?
What can you do? What can you do in the Champions League?
Semi-final.
What?
Semi-final.
I said Champions League.
Yes, semi-final. We're better than Chelsea. We'll be in the semi-finals with Arsenal and whoever teams in the.
I did not press that button. I'm with you, Ollie. You're better than Chelsea.
I don't know whether you are, Ollie. I don't know if you are,
Over
mate.
2 legs, who comes out on top?
I'll have Newcastle, mate. We got the experience. We won it twice, mate. We got know-how. We're world champions. Bit of know-how winning a trophy like that level. Beating PSG in a final.
Newcastle will turn you over, mate. Over 2 legs.
I know. You hope they do.
No, I think they would.
No.
I think they would.
I think you hope. Okay, would they beat you?
Yeah, probably over 2 legs. Yeah, they would.
I know. I knew the answer. It was a rhetorical question. I knew the answer before I asked it. I was just hoping you'd come real. I'd take Newcastle. Look, if Newcastle get the semi-finals, what an unbelievable feat that is.
Yeah.
It is. But they're Newcastle, mate.
Aren't they? Newcastle? What do you mean?
Got beat by West Ham at the weekend.
All right, okay. Well, they've just beat Atleti Bilbao tonight.
Who?
Atleti Bilbao? Huh?
Yeah. I know, but come on, mate.
What do you mean?
I mean, come
What
on.
do you mean, come on? They're a good side.
Are they?
They're winning games in the Champions League. You never give anyone credit.
I know, but don't be coming on here.
Like, all you ever say is,
No,
you're
no,
just
do you know
Newcastle.
what I mean?
Oh, you're just Spurs.
No.
Oh, you're just Arsenal.
I know, but here's the thing.
Like, what?
You say, how do you think you get on? Semi-finals. It's like, no one, you don't know you're going to get. You don't know where you're going to finish. Don't know who you're going to play. You could get PSG over 2 legs. They get whooped in PSG. They are, mate. They are. You know they are.
I don't know if they do.
They could get Real Madrid, Newcastle over 2 legs. Come on, mate. You just mentioned there. You got Trippier, kind of, big Danny. I like Danny B, but come on, mate. He can't.
Trippier's a good player. He's an international footballer.
He has
Played at
been.
World
No,
Cups.
I'm just saying what he said. I'm quoting him. I'm re-quoting him.
All right.
By the way, how good was Dan Bird's header?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Well, you'd never score a goal.
I know, but fast stick, unmarked. Dan Burn, the most dangerous man on the pitch, the tallest player. Yeah. Fast stick. He could sat down and had a coffee and still headed it in.
You would have hit Rose Edward.
No, mate. I'll clear that, mate. Over the bar.
All right, get your calls in. Newcastle fans, Man City fans want to hear from Chelsea. Load of old garbage tonight, but you got away with a point. 03 717 22 33 You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie Hara and Jason Cundy. Big night, Champions League action. You want to have your say, get involved in the show. 03 717 22 33 If you're watching us on YouTube, as you can see, we've got our carrier bag tree because Carabag were good team tonight.
Yeah.
Chelsea couldn't get it done.
Yeah. Listen, it's all about getting to the playoffs.
Good
Get
team,
yourself
carrier
there,
bag.
mate. We've had some disappointing results in the years that we won the Champions League, It doesn't always go your way. It's about picking up points away from home when you're not being your best.
You spent £1 billion on a squad.
Yeah, I know, but these things happen.
Struggling to get past Carabag.
These things happen.
Come on, mate.
These things happen.
Come on.
These things happen.
Come on.
But you know what? Weren't great. In fact, we were terrible. But we come away with a point. It's one of those. Get on with it. Move on. We're in the mix.
In the mix.
The world champ, mate. No one wants the world champions.
Mix you in.
No one wants the world champions, mate.
I'd love to play Chelsea.
No, mate, you wouldn't, mate.
You're Barcelona. You're Real Madrid. You get to knockout stage.
Well, so I like the fact you
Chelsea. You get Chelsea. You're like, yeah.
Why have you mentioned PSG?
Turn them over.
Why have you mentioned PSG?
No problem.
PSG? Give them a whooping. Well, carrier bag, mate. We turned them over, mate. Three zip off your pop back to Paris. You lot do one.
Let's go to Alan. He's a Newcastle fan. All right, Al.
Hello.
All right, Al.
How are you, Al? You good?
I'm absolutely buzzing.
Yeah, look, listen, massive result tonight. You know, that's the Newcastle I expect to see. I just need to see it all every week.
Absolutely spectacular as long as we're at home.
Yeah, you're right. You're a fortress at home. You really are. Such a good side.
Fortress at home needs work done away, but at home, I'm absolutely buzzing.
Al, here's a question for you. Do you think that you get over, like the players, not the fans, the players get over emotional at home? You put so much energy into your performance, and you are brilliant, and the fans get behind you. It's a fortress. You know, they're jeering up the crowd when they win a tackle. And then when you go away and play West Ham, and it doesn't quite go your way, and the energy's not quite there, I don't know what Newcastle are. You're like, what are you producing? What are the players producing then? When you ain't fist pumping the crowd and you ain't winning a big 50-50 and the crowd erupts. Do you know, like, you've got to offer something different?
Nothing went our way at the weekend. It was absolutely horrible. We've had certain things midweek. If it changed around the playlist, I'm not too sure what they want. At home, it somehow works. Away.
I mean, look, you're going to cause a lot of teams a lot of problems, but you're not going to get to the semi-final.
Oh.
No, they're not, though. In previous, the reason I'm bringing that up is a don't have a pop at me. It's the reason I'm bringing it up is a call to mention it, not me. Don't blame me. I didn't say it.
Semi-finals, regarding who we play, I'm really not sure. Anything can happen, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, Barcelona's a good example. You know, turned up at your place.
Barcelona, I can tell you, we could turn them out on a good day, but you know.
Are you so horrible to Newcastle fans? Somehow
Because I'm not being horrible. I'm just being realistic. You know, football fans are like, they come back from a good win at home. Premier League, every Premier League club is going to qualify for the knockouts, the last 16. It's almost certain, right?
Yeah.
Well, when we get there, that's when the battle starts. It's like your mob last night beating Copenhagen 4-0, right?
Yeah. Good result.
Good result.
Yeah.
But, you know, the battle, Arsenal are going to get there. Liverpool will get there. City. Every English club is going to get there to the playoffs. Semi-finals, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Last 16.
Yeah.
When we get there, that's when the battle starts. Liverpool topped the group last year. Got beat by PSG, who ended up only qualifying by the skin of their teeth. Get to the last 16. Everyone's going to get there. It's a big group. It's almost impossible to fail. It is.
Well, you failed tonight.
We didn't fail. We got
You
a point. A point's a point.
No, you fouled miserably.
Disappointing. Point's a point.
All right, let's go to Gary. He's a Newcastle fan. Gal?
All right, Gaz.
All right, don't know what you're doing.
I'm all right, Gaz. You?
Not too bad. Hey, Cundy, have you had an extra sugar in your coffee or something?
No. Just you know, probably still on the back of being Club World Champions.
Oh, shut up, man. You can't live on the fat of that forever, man.
No, we can't. 4 years we got.
No.
World Champions for 4 years.
No. Next we'll be talking about 1966.
No, 4 years. Anyway, what do you want to say?
No, the point that I'm saying is I'm a bit suspicious, right? We've done all right tonight, right? And we're doing okay. We're certainly doing better than you lot anyway. Our league form's dipped massively and we're on a good cup run. I don't know, that it seems too coincidental for me. It's almost like we're being told, cup run, Champions League, forget about the normal league. And I know we've had our ups and downs, and I know it's difficult to do that sort of thing, but I've been watching over the last few weeks, and we're just not putting the effort in the league.
I don't know if it's the effort. I think you're a bit flat. I think you put too emotion. I think the team and the club puts too much emotion into home games, and you know you've created this fortress. But when you go away from home, I don't see that Newcastle because you're playing away from home.
Do you not think we're being found out as well as the way that we play?
Well, when you're at home, I think you're physical. You know, you're high tempo. You get the ball in behind. But away from home is different. Yeah, it's a different style. It's a different atmosphere. And I feel like I think you're struggling a little bit to produce the Newcastle at home. You know, I just think you're chalk and cheese.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you on that. But we're playing the same players. I mean, I was going to propose to Anthony Gordon when he came to the town. I love him that much, but 19 games or something like that? He kind of hit a cow's off with the banjo. And it's players like that I look at and I'm going, oh, how are you, lads, man? Put the effort in, man. It's all right being up for the big games.
because Champions League is a big game. But you've still got to.
West Ham's a big game.
Pardon?
West Ham's a big game as well.
Arsenal's a big game. Liverpool's a big game.
They're all big
Barca's
games.
a big game. I mean, you say a fortress. Those 3 big games I mentioned, you got beaten at home in all of them, and it's not like it's a fortress in the big games, is it?
We didn't get hammered though, did we?
No,
No, but you got beat.
We got beat by the odd goal.
yeah.
Oh, that's okay then, is it?
Liverpool.
That's all right.
But Liverpool game, we got beat by what was it, 2-1?
Yeah.
And it was
3-2.
the young and that scored.
Arsenal was 2-1 as well. So was Barca.
Aye.
You're talking about three of the best teams in Europe,
No,
right?
but you're talking about the big games, right? And I'm saying
I'm
the big
talking
games
about
at St James's, the big games this season, they've lost. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Can't argue with
All
that.
of them.
Is it true?
Not all of them. Anyway, you reckon we'll all get in, and the whole lot will get in the last 16?
I'll be stunned if all English clubs do not make it to their last 16. Yes. Will you not be?
That'll make it interesting in that draw.
Yeah, but you can't get English clubs in the last 16. So I think you're protected, aren't you?
Oh, sorry.
I think so. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure last 16 you're protected, and then the quarters.
You're guessing. You're having a massive guess up.
Do you know what? I should know because we've been there so many times.
I know, but you're literally having a massive guess up here.
No, I think it's protected, mate. I think it is.
No. You're probably right, mate.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, I disagree
Spurs
with
haven't
you
been
on
there, mate,
one
for
thing.
years. I mean, feel for
Shut up,
Jays.
man. Get a grip
Honestly,
yourself.
it's the Europa Conference League last season, Gaz. They were.
World champions.
You'd think that the Drew tonight. Oh God!
I know. Got beat,
What's that?
literally nearly got beat by a carrier bag.
Now, do you know what? When we got last 16, when we won it in 12 and 21, can't remember whether protected or not. Can't remember. But it didn't matter because we won it, so it didn't matter.
You don't need to labour that point just to.
Right, so just to clarify that we was correct, Gaz, that Cundy was talking absolute garbage.
It's not protected.
100% correct.
Oh, I hope we get Newcastle.
All right, you can get English clubs in the
Last
last
16.
16.
You can. They
You're
changed
not
it.
protected.
They changed the rules.
So, sorry to the nation, on talkSPORT, that I've got an absolute wally next to me.
They changed the rules.
Doesn't do any research.
I know.
Knows nothing about
They changed the rules. I can't help they changed the rules. Can I?
It's
Can't they change the rules?
just guessing.
Have they just changed them after you said that?
No. Do you know, when we won it in 21, I'm pretty sure they'll protect
Oh, mate, honestly.
carrier bag.
Oh God! Curing the wall.
21, 4 years ago. Come on, have some respect for European champions 4 years ago.
Oh God! I hope we get you in the draw then. If that's the case.
I think you beat them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll take yous on.
What you singly? That'll be great.
Yeah, I'll take yous on. Ain't got a problem with that.
I will go to the game together, mate. We'll sit next to each
No,
other.
I'll be working.
If you get in on time.
Gaz, listen, mate. Top man, thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. You want to have yourself. I want to hear from Man City fans. We've got Jackie Knuckles phoned us up. We're going to speak to her about her Man City right now. I haven't spoken to her for a while. Obviously, loads to get through. 03 717 22 33 44.